Hello students and welcome to a short video where I'm going to talk about an ongoing assignment that's starting this week and will end right before final exams happen for you. And that is your vocabulary diary. Now, if you're proactive with this, you can actually turn this in at any point after it's been assigned. Though I would recommend that you work on it a little bit each week, and as such, you'll see it every week in your course modules, but it's not actually due, and I won't be checking on it until the week before finals. So the absolute final day for you guys would be December the 9th, which is a Monday there, and that is essentially the week that your finals start. But I would recommend that you get it in slightly before that, because if there's any sort of major problem with your assignment, then I can give you feedback and possibly another opportunity to complete it. So as you are reading through the course materials, you're going to come across words that you don't know. And to encourage you to internalize these words, it's good for you to keep a vocabulary diary of words that stand out to you. I am not going to be limiting which words you pick or choose in any sort of fashion, other than if you gave me clearly words that you already knew and it was 100 of them, things like mother, father, bear, dog, words like that, then I may ask you to redo it because you're going around the spirit of the assignment. But other than that, it does not have to be words that come from this course. So if you are, say, taking a biology course right now, simultaneous to this course, then I would encourage you to drop in some biology vocabulary, and thus you're working on two classes at once. Okay, my ultimate goal for you is that your vocabulary for both your reading and writing increases, and that whatever words that you use in these classes end up internalized inside of you, and years from now you can still pull it out and use it. There are some tools that you can use to help you out in case you're just really unsure of what words to use. Your textbook, for one, has words highlighted, and I highly recommend that you use those words. They're great words. Merriam-Webster or some other dictionaries have websites where they have word of the day, and that is also a great tool to find words that are appropriate for something like a vocabulary diary. Now, in terms of what I'm actually asking you to do, you're going to have an entry that will include the word, a definition for the word, and an example sentence. There are words that have more than one definition, but for this diary, I'm expecting you to choose a specific definition. So I shouldn't see the word is with 40 definitions listed on your vocabulary diary. So once again, word, definition, and then some sort of example sentence or sentences if it requires it to show how the word is used. When you are using or giving a sample sentence, it's important that I should be able to look at the surrounding context in the sentence to help me derive the meaning. So, for example, if our word was suffrage, which simply means the right to vote, a good example sentence would be something like the 19th Amendment granted suffrage to women. A bad example would be suffrage is important. The sentence suffrage is important does not show me or tell me anything about the word suffrage. It's a fine sentence, but not for a vocabulary diary. Be sure to show the meaning of the word in your sample sentence. This is something that I really advise you to just work on a little bit each week. We're in a 12-week course, and you have roughly 9 to 10 weeks to work on this. So, if you're doing about 10 words a week, that will get you to the 100 in time. But if you shoot for 15 words a week or 20 words a week, then you can complete this slightly sooner and not have it burdening you towards the end of the course. I know that this is not the only course you're taking right now, so my advice is to work around your other course load but not fall behind. Be proactive to work ahead of your other course load, and then you're able, on a particularly busy week where you're studying and doing labs and having assignments, you can slow down on this and not be behind. Okay, so once again, that's 100 words. Some places that you can find good words is your textbook or online with things like Word of the Day. You're going to use the skeleton that I've provided for you and fill it out, and then you will be submitting that assignment. I'm giving you open leeway with what words you choose as long as they are rigorous in some way, shape, or form. That the whole point of this assignment is it's something to help you as a person. So please embrace that. Also, it has to be a word that I can find in a credible dictionary. So, not slang, and we're talking English dictionary in this case. So I don't want Yiddish words or Vietnamese words or anything like that. And then it needs to be academic in nature, right? So overly slang words that you learn by watching Twitch would not be appropriate for this assignment. So once again, when is this due? The week before finals. Please don't let it take you by surprise. And this is a pretty good chunk of your grade, your overall grade. So just be sure to stay on top of it. Each word is a point. So you have 100 points for this assignment and 100 words due. If you have any additional questions about this assignment, you can reach out to me, but I would highly recommend asking the questions in the Do You Have a Question discussion board so that you can help out your fellow classmates as well if they have a similar question. Thank you, and let's get to it.